Monday morning. I've got my Christmas t-shirt on, although at the minute I still feel a little bit sleepy. It's about 5 to 7, so I'm not feeling very festive at the minute, but I thought before I go into work I forgot to check the work lottery ticket. So I'm going to do that before I go, because you never know, there's always that slither that we've won, and instead of going into work I might actually be able to book a holiday to Bali. So fingers crossed. I'm going to check it now. There's no holiday to Bali and I'm absolutely definitely on my way into work. But remember, today is the 22nd, so that means there's 22, 23, 24, 3 sleeps till the big man in the red suit and the bushy beard is on its way to visit us. One good thing about travelling into work today, there was absolutely no traffic whatsoever on the road. I'm taking that as a good sign, because I'm hoping that it's going to be a good, decent day today. This is a little update on the waistcoat that I'm crocheting. It's currently about 17 inch and this is the back part that I'm doing. I want it to be maybe 2 or 3 inch above my knee, so I want it quite long. So I reckon I've got maybe double of this to do, and then the front bit, and then anything else that I decide to add on to it as well. It's now Tuesday morning and today is the day I've got my Christmas jumper on. I've got my pom-poms, feeling a little bit more festive. Today is my last working day of this week. After today, I've got 6 days off. So I know you shouldn't wish your life away, but 4:30, I cannot wait to see you. So come on. But yesterday turned out to be not a bad day, because we ended up having cake and there's still quite a lot of cake left. So I've got a really tough decision today. Do I have more cake or not? Because not only did I have the pizza and it was chocolate cake when I was in work, I also came home from work and my son's girlfriend partner was 30 on Sunday, so they'd also been round and fetched some more chocolate goodies, of which I ate as well. So that's my big dilemma today. Do I have more cake or should I be good? But anyway, it's the 23rd, which means that we have got 2 more sleeps before the big man in the red suit comes to visit us. So nearly there. So that's been another really quick, easy drive into work. Absolutely no traffic, and this is probably why it should be Christmas every day. And I've even got myself into a really festive mood as I was driving in, because Wham! Last Christmas has been on the radio, so I've been singing along to it, and I would have sung it to you, but I thought, you know what, there are some things that you really should keep to yourself, and you will be thankful for that. We finally made it to Christmas Eve. Now, normally I would have been working today, but because I swapped my days, I've got today off, which is brilliant. So I got up at 10 to 7 and I've changed the bedding, I've put some washing on, I've washed the kitchen floor and I've done some ironing. So I've got some jobs already out of the way. Just waiting for David to come home from work. He normally finishes early on Christmas Eve, and then I think we may be having a walk into town or wherever. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope you all get a little bit of what you want. I hope you have a nice, restful, peaceful Christmas, or a really happy, vibrant Christmas, whichever one is your vibe. Doesn't look like we're going to get a white Christmas though. For me, I think that's brilliant. I can't stand the white stuff. But for now, until David gets home, I am going to crack on with my crochet project. It's currently sitting about 21 inches in length, and I think I need it round about 34, so I've still got quite a ways to go with this. This is just the back that I'm doing, then I'll be doing the front. No idea how today is going to unfold, so I'll check in with you later. So me and David have had a lovely walk into town. We've been around the Christmas market for the last time this year, and we've both had a gingerbread latte. So we've really had a nice little walk, although it's cold out there and the old face were a bit frozen at the end of it. So while we was in town, I've dropped off a bag at the charity shop, got rid of a bit more bits, and I'm going to continue with the decluttering. Every time I see something that I no longer need or use, I'm going to make sure rather than just holding it, I'm actually going to get rid of it. So while I was in the charity shop, and it was the British Heart Foundation I was in, I picked up some books. So I've got The Power of Habit by Charles, I don't know if it's pronounced Duhigg, but I'm quite interested in sort of like the psychology of people and the thinking. So I think that one is maybe a good one to read, and David says he'll read it. Why We Do What We Do and How to Change. So that'll be one to read soon. And then when we get into the new year, I'm wanting to try some new crafts. So I picked up this book, Candle Making. I absolutely love my candles. So this is, you know, a way to maybe start figuring out how to do that. I'm hoping it tells you everything. It says introduction to candle making, so I'm hoping it just gives me some really good, easy instructions on how to get into it. But it's whether I can pick up the ingredients that I need quite easily. I'll probably have a look in Hobbycraft at some point and see. And both them books were £2 each. I've also picked up an Easy Crochet Seaside book as well. At the minute with the crochet, I've either done really basic things or I follow YouTube tutorials, but I really do need to get into how to read a pattern. So that is something I've just got to get done in the new year. I picked this up quite a few weeks back, well, months back, from the works, and I was intending on doing it obviously for Christmas, but I took out the instructions and I thought, you know what, no, that's not going to get done. So that is another project that hopefully I'll get done for next Christmas. And I finally managed to get hold of some little, these pillar church candles. I can't believe how difficult it's been to get hold of these. Plenty of all the other ones with the in some sort of a glass pot, but I just wanted these. So I picked these up from, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's that Sostrine Gren. I'll put it on the bottom. I even asked the woman in the shop how she pronounced it, and I've still forgot. So I'm happy I've got my candles. So that is it for now. I'd only been crocheting about 10 minutes when David came home, so I'm now gonna go and settle down. I'm gonna crack on with some more crocheting and just chill out for the rest of the day. So once again, have a lovely Christmas and hope it's a good one for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.